You've led companies through multiple successful exits. Can you talk a little bit what's different about scaling a biopharma company compared to diagnostics, and what lessons have you learned over time? Because you've now done this multiple times. What are some key lessons you've learned from that, and what are the differences?
Sure, Paul. I've had a couple good journeys or positive exits that you said. Also taken a few companies over the cliff. When you get in the early stage, you skin your knees a couple times, learn from them too. But certainly, there are some differences and I think similarities between a real biotech company like O&L and some diagnostics. I mean, first off, the real difference on a biotech journey, it is a long journey to commercialization. You touched on it earlier. I mean, it's a good 10 years in development to ultimately get near approval for a product in the marketplace. So it is a different psyche that the team has to really calibrate for the long term on therapeutics. And the science is very complicated from that standpoint. On the diagnostic side, the exciting thing, I grew up as a commercial, I started out as a sales rep. So my kind of brain starts from commercially up early, is that on the diagnostics business, you can get to market relatively early. If a couple things go well in a year or two, you could have a product on the market, kind of similar to what we did at Immune Bioscience. And so that brings its own separate challenges. How do you commercialize and scale to secure additional investment? But I think the similarities across those are that whether it's biotech or diagnostics, you're always going to hit a couple major bumps. The plan never goes smooth, but I think keeping the eye on the long term, like in O&L right now, we have a vision of helping patients see the future. That's the long-term goal. That view of that helps overcome these kind of bumps. So whether it's diagnostics or therapeutics, you still need to rally the team, encourage them to keep going. Those are some of the kind of learnings I've tried to tie between both of them.
Yeah.